straight lines. But this time, instead of using colored pencils, we're going to be using paint.
Welcome to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. Brian Schaefer, a bartender from Pennsylvania, and Stephanie Ostro, a lawyer from California. And now, here's your host, Ty Trud. Thank you, Ed. Welcome to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. Time to take off. Solvers for today. Brian Schaefer is here from Pennsylvania. He's like going from art. Yes, I like to go visit from art teacher. And also get excited for class. Like terribly like do it for art. Yes, project. You're welcome. Stephanie Ostro is here from California. She's like going to visit in Los Angeles. Yes, like a visit Los Angeles, going to San Francisco, and then I want to go to Santa Barbara. Like going to going to San Diego on the carnival rides. Yes. Okay, welcome to both. Like the game is played. First play with the buzzer. Correct answer and spelling earns cash. And if you get it wrong, you'll be subtracted out for your podium, and your opponent will get a shot at it. Ready? Yes, indeed. Let's do cross. Here's a look at the puzzle to complete today. Hands on buzzers. Go up to both. Here's our first clue. 4 letters, $100. Inflection of netty. Brian. Nove, N-O-V-E. No, sorry, Brian. Look, it was nay on that one. Here's your next clue. 5 letters, $100. Emotion of sometimes. Stephanie. I don't know. No, sorry, Stephanie. Minus. Look, it was agony on that one. Okay, here's your next clue. 4 letters, $100. Media player debuted in 2001. Stephanie. iPod, I-P-O-D. iPod is correct. Here's your next clue. 4 letters, $100. 5 letters, $100 with soap or print. Brian. Press, P-R-E-S-S. Press is correct. Okay, here's your next clue. 5 letters, $100. Involuntary contraptions. Stephanie. Cramp, C-R-A-M-P. Cramp. Okay, here's your next clue. 5 letters, $100. Tiffany's hit, I think we're blank now. Stephanie. Alone, A-L-O-N-E. Alone, I think you were alone now. Yeah, from 1987. Okay, here's your next clue. 5 letters, $100. Canadian ice dancer. Brian. Clone, C-L-O-N-E. No, sorry, Brian. Stephanie? I went my guess. No, sorry. Look, it's crone. Crone on that one. Okay, here's your next. 6 letters, $100. Exclamation of gratitude. Stephanie. Thanks. T-H-A-N-K-S. Thanks is correct. And you also discover the crossword extra, which includes only Stephanie may answer. Now, Stephanie, since you have $200, how much you want to risk? $500. $500. You go for $500. 7 letters. Snail-shaped ear membrane. Cochlea. C-O-C-H-L-E-A. For $500, Stephanie gives you $700. Back to her puzzle. Here's your next clue. 5 letters, $100. Light section of finest orchestra. Stephanie. Torch. T-O-R-C-H. Torch. Yeah. Or next clue. 5 letters, $100. Mart array. Brian. Store. S-T-O-R-E. No, sorry, Brian. Stephanie. Wares. W-A-R-E-S. Wares. Yes. Here's your next clue. 9 letters, $150. Active thing or makes a boundary. Brian. Marcation. M-A-R-C-A-T-I-O-N. Marcation is correct. That's the end of our round. Scores are Brian at minus 50. Stephanie in the lead of $900. But our spoilers lurking in the shadows. Right. Welcome back to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. I have a way first ground. Brian at minus 50. Stephanie at $900 in the lead. But uh-oh. Comfortable pairs becomes here. Comes trouble. Say hello to your spoilers. Peter, Robbie, and Barton. Welcome, spoilers.
These are our spoilers. Players are going to be hovering over you, breathing down your necks, just waiting for you to make that one mistake. If you do, you'll have the opportunity to steal your podium, your cash, and your prizes, so you must protect your podiums. Dollar values are doubled in this round. Good luck to everyone. Here we go.
5 letters, $200, multi-bed hospital rooms. Brian. Walls. W-A-L-L-S. No, sorry, Brian. Looking was wards. Wards on that one, not walls. Okay, here's your next. 5 letters, $200, cost value. Stephanie. Worth. W-O-R-T-H. Worth, yes. Okay, here's your next clue. 6 letters, $200, what she got to ride according to the Beatles. Brian. Ticket, T-I-C-K-E-T. Ticket is correct, and you also discovered the crossword getaway means Brian. You want a trip to where? Scottsdale, Arizona. Enjoy a ticket to ride on Scottsdale, Arizona. Trip, Scottsdale. Trip. Visit at ScottsdaleTickets.com. All right, congratulations, Brian. Let's put that on. It was a trip welcome before the end of the show. All right, back to our puzzle. Here's your next clue. 4 letters, $200. Altoids buys. Brian. Tins, T-I-N-S. Tins is correct. Our next clue. 5 letters, $200. Mexican food truck items. Stephanie. Tacos, T-A-C-O-S. Tacos. Way to protect that pudding because Peter's breathing down your neck. Okay, here's your next clue. 9 letters, $300. Pest insect. Robbie with a chance. Spoil. Cockroach. C-O-C-K-R-O-A-C-H. For their spoil, now their players are one. Brian or Stephanie. I'm sorry, Stephanie. Stephanie, yes. Robbie, want to go in the front row? Here's your next clue in the puzzle. 4 letters, $20. Comfy wraparound. Brian, rope, R-O-P-E. No, sorry, Brian. Robbie, robe, R-O-B-E. Robe, yes. Okay, here's your next clue. 4 letters. Second reed musical instrument. Brian. No, sorry, Brian. Robbie? Oboe. O-B-O-E. Oboe is correct. All right, next clue. 5 letters, $200. Holy cow, this your mind blows. Brian. No, sorry, Brian. Oh, looking was woes. Woes on that one. Okay, here's your next. 4 letters, $200. Japanese silk sashes. Brian. Rash, R-A-S-H. No, sorry, Brian. Barton chance spoil. Obis, O-B-I-S. For their spoil, no choice. Brian got that one incorrect. You must take Brian's podium. Barton. Well, go in the front row. Here's your next clue in the puzzle. 10 letters, $300. Doing bed, dishes, vacuums, for example. Barton. Clean task. C-L-E-A-N-T-A-S-K-S. Clean tasks is correct. And you've also discovered the crossword extra, which includes only Barton may answer. Now, Barton, since you have, how much you want to risk? $500. $500. You go for $500. 6 letters. What a soft ring helps babies to do. Teeth. T-E-E-T-H-E. For $500, it gives you $150. Back to our puzzle. Here's your next clue. 4 letters, $100. Who that? Barton. Does. D-O-E-S. Does. Yes. Okay, here's your next clue. 4 letters, $100. Thunderstruck rock band. Robbie. AC/DC. AC/DC. Way to protect that podium because Stephanie wants it back. Here's your next clue. 4 letters, $200. Cola lead in. Robbie. Coca. C-O-C-A. Coca is correct. Okay, here's your next clue. 3 letters. Robbie. MSG, MSG. MSG, and that's the end of a round. Scores are Barton $350, and at Scottsdale, Robbie in the lead of $2,100. We'll be starting this break.